So today we're going to be making some Easter egg sugar cookies for Easter since it's coming up. And this sugar cookie recipe can be made with like ingredients that you probably already have since we're in quarantine, or you can just use like the box sugar cookie pre-made. So first up, we are going to take the sugar and the baking powder and some salt, and we're gonna put it in a bowl and mix it or whisk it together. So I'll put all the measurements on the side and whisk that together. Make sure you whisk it all together. Okay, so now we're done with this. We're gonna set it aside and start with our wet ingredients. So for this, we're going to be using a stand mixer, but you can also use a hand mixer. In this bowl, you're going to beat the butter and sugar. So I got the sugar here, and we are going to use a stick and a half of butter. And this butter is room temperature, and we are going to beat this on medium until it is creamy. So the stand mixer is fitted with a paddle attachment, and we're just going to let it mix. Okay, so the mixture is looking creamy. Now we're going to add a room temperature egg, some vanilla extract, and some pure almond extract, but the almond extract is optional. You do not have to add it. So mix it. So now we're going to mix that on high speed. Now that the mixture is mixed, what we're going to do is take the bowl and we're going to scrape the sides of the bowl and the bottom of the bowl and mix it again on high so that it gets combined until it is smooth. Okay, so now that the dough is perfectly smooth, we're going to slowly add the dry ingredients into the bowl. So this is the first round, and we're going to mix it on low speed. Okay, let's check on the mixture. So right now the dough is looking, it's clumping together. We're going to scrape down the sides. It's on the counter. We're going to scrape down the sides so that it will mix evenly. And the best thing to scrape down the sides with is a spatula. Okay. We're going to put this back on the mixer. So now that the dough is done, we're going to scrape the sides again. We're now going to roll the dough. Okay, so we're scrapping this parchment paper idea because it was not working, and my dad actually has a hack. What we're gonna do, take a cookie sheet, and you're gonna put a little bit of water onto the cookie sheet. You're just gonna rub it around, take any excess off. You're gonna take some wax paper, put one sheet down so that it does not slide, and then you're gonna take the cookie dough, put it onto this sheet, and then put another sheet on top of the cookie dough and roll it out so that it freezes faster and it will already be in the shape that you need so that we can cut it right when it's done, and it will not stick to your rolling pin. Just roll it out. This way, instead of it freezing for 1 to 2 hours, this will only freeze for 10 minutes. And if it spills over the side, just fold it back in so that you can roll it in a different direction. Alrighty, now I'm gonna roll this out more and then put it in the freezer for 10 minutes and then we will cut it. Okay, so this has been in the fridge for like 20 minutes. It's been in the freezer. Now we're going to cut them, but first you gotta preheat the oven to 350. So now we're gonna
ASMR.
Cut these. We don't have like any Easter stuff, so we're just gonna use a heart.
Why don't we just get a circle?
Cookie cutter. Okay, so we have the hearts right here, and they're gonna go in the 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. Okay, so the cookies are done. They just come out of the oven. I put them in there for 10 minutes and they're perfect. So I'm just gonna put them onto a cooling rack. So in order to make the royal icing, you're going to need some confectioner sugar, which is just powdered sugar, and then you need meringue powder, or since I don't have any meringue powder, I'm just gonna use 1 egg white. So first we're gonna crack the egg and get the egg white. Okay, and then in this bowl, we are going to put confectioner sugar because I'm not gonna make that much since I only have a dozen cookies. Slowly mix in the egg white. And I have a hand mixer here with the whisk attachments. Putting the rest of this egg. You can add food coloring to this. Okay, so now that we have the icing, Going to take a cookie. First, let's get a spoon. Going to take a cookie. You can put it on here like this. And see how it's white? It's perfect. And then you're gonna take sprinkles of your choice. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on. Perfect. And there you go. A perfect cookie. Oh, it's dripping a little bit. But yeah, so this is the Easter cookies. Hope you enjoyed.